Hi guys, me again. This story is quite difficult actually. I sent in by an anonymous person, but I'm going to say the first part of it deals with abuse then basically, that he was going through. And the paranormal side of it comes towards the end. So I just better put that out there before people watch a minute of it and then start complaining, as some people do. So yeah, I better warn you of this. It's a bit difficult, and I imagine some of you might be upset by what you hear. It's nothing like graphic or anything, but it's still not pleasant. So here it is. Sit back. Let me know what you think. It was 1999. I found myself in a very passionate and all-consuming relationship with a girl I had met through my favourite rock band. We were both fan club members of this band. She had asked for pen pals in the band magazine that came out 3 times a year, and as it was 20 years ago, email was not so much available like it is now. I wrote to her, we got to know each other, and then we arranged to meet up in Blackpool, England. I thought at the time I had met the love of my life, as everything was amazing. Soon though, while staying at my place one night, she became violent and hit me, and also tore off a chain that was around my neck. I was stunned, as there had been no argument or any bad feeling. This came out of the blue. I said to her, "That's it, stay here tonight," as she lived 4 hours away, and in the morning I'll take you home. I took her in the morning to the train station. She was very apologetic and crying, saying she did not want to go, and I forgave her, and we ended up eating chips, sat on a bench. However, with hindsight, I really wish I had not been so weak, as what was to follow would only get worse and worse. For 2 weeks of the month she was lovely, but however when she got to a certain point in the month she changed. I could actually see her personality change before my eyes. I lost loads of plates as she smashed them, plant pots all destroyed. I could go on, but you get the picture. My gran died, and the night before her funeral I asked this girl if she would come with me to the funeral. She said, "Will your ex-wife be there?" I said, "Yes, of course." She said, "Will you speak to her?" I said, "Yes, we have no problem." She then said she wasn't going and punched me in the eye. The day of my gran's funeral I asked her again if she would come. "Fuck off if you're going," she said as she lay in bed. I got back after the funeral to my house. She had been drinking wine all day. Holding a wine glass in her hand, she asked again, "Was your ex-wife there, and did you speak?" I said yes. I then said, "Don't do that," as I knew what was coming. With that she smashed the glass into my face, narrowly missing my eye, ripped a massive tear in my face. I tried for an hour to stop the blood, but it was no use. The place was like something out of a horror film. I had no choice but to call 999 for an ambulance, which took me to the hospital, where they spent hours taking glass out of my face and then stitching me up. I am now scarred for life. She was arrested and taken to the police station, where they kept her overnight. The police asked me the next day did I want to press charges, and I stupidly said no. Just take her stuff, put her on a train and send her back home. I went to see my mother as she was worried about me. When I got back to my house, I went into the house and into the kitchen. For some reason I felt the kettle, it was warm. I don't know why to this day I did that. I knew she was in the house. She had got the key from my friend next door, used to feed my fish when I went to stay with her. Again, she was sorry, but she did say, "How could you let me lock me up all night?" Like it was my fault. Anyway, I played the game, took her home 2 days later, knowing if I can get through this I would be safe. In my mind the relationship was over, but how to say the romantic side of me, maybe my inner core, my soul, was very sad. We never met again. I am now happily married to a wonderful woman. My plates and plant pots are all in one piece. Many months ago I was asleep. I do believe I left my body while asleep and travelled to what many will call the astral plane. Whilst there I met this girl's soul or spirit. It was quite mind-blowing. The colours I remember, and the atmosphere being very bluish. We talked via telepathy. I felt she was very sad. I could feel it radiating from her. She was behind what I can only describe as a glass or some barrier, but I could see her. She was so sorry for what she had done and how she had behaved. Our souls or spirit made peace with the past, and then I just drifted away back into my sleeping body. This has happened many times, but I feel like I am lying to her as I sail back to see her again. She looks so sad and I feel bad. I want to reach out but can't. In spirit she is waiting for me, but I cannot let that happen or continue. Next time we meet in spirit, I will have to be honest by telling her I'm not coming back and she has to move on. Of course, all this will be done with love from my side. Wow, that's really hard to read out. I'm not sure why, but it just was. I've been fortunate I've never had to experience that myself, thank God. But it still is very difficult to do. I will put the number on the screen now if you've been affected by this or are being affected by this in your life, because nobody should put up with that. And yeah, the paranormal side of it, I don't know, I knew I had it all worked out what to say, but no, I've just narrated that. I just a bit speechless. But I leave my views in the comments and stuff when people respond to this, or what I think about that. But I think I'm gonna go have a drink or something after that. So yeah, till next time, bid you all bye for now. Stay safe.